the fuck? What? There's a disturbance in the force. What is this putrid stench? It smells like late Cretaceous, prehistoric, FDA-approved, government-funded, grade A Tyrannosaurus shit. This isn't even bullshit. The stench is going medieval on my nose hairs. What is causing this ungodly odor? Critical Drinker, the fresh and fit of internet film critique. Just like how these two have less charisma than Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. And no, I'm not kidding.
Knock him dead, buddy! Oh, that's a good one! You're killing me!
Critical Drinker has more spoiled milk takes than a clan member at a cookout.
Now, I know I'm surrounded by uncivilized animals. Ain't they no raisin in this potato salad?
So I wonder what fascinating insight the Critical Drinker must have today.
Brain-meltingly, soul-crushingly stupid.
Right. So basically, Drinker is yelling at the clouds yet again, shitting on a Variety article of all things.
That always reliable bastion of respectable, impartial journalism.
Oh, the irony! I can't even hear my own stupidity! I can't believe he doesn't realize in his infinite wisdom that literally everything is competing for our attention right now. Work, school, family, politics, the internet, gaming, social media, violence, movies, and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values
On which we used to rely.
Everybody's trying to get the attention of the young men demographic, seeing as it's one of the strongest ones.
Oh, really? Tell me, why would you have to do something like that? I mean, you've spent years telling us that men are irrelevant now.
Hey, Drinker, let me tell you something right quick. This might blow your mind. It also might sober you up. But
we do not care.
Everyone is well past this whole gender war nonsense. Everyone has decided to just do them and focus on those who are also trying to do them as well. Like earlier this year, the whole man versus bear conversation was fucking everywhere. But at the time of this recording, the only people who bring up that topic are people who can't get laid. Like, if you actually read the articles you tried to use to strengthen your point, but it actually takes it behind the barn and gives it the old Yeller treatment, you'd see how both sides just want to step away from half-assed, hate-filled rhetoric. Also, little dude, this article was written by one of us. A man. Not the man-hating feminazis you claim are in control of the media.
Roll call! Donald! Daisy! Goofy!
Demons taught me to.
Pluto! Minnie! Mickey! Piece of shit!
While the author gave tidbits of pretty swell advice, the majority of the article is just full of incel dribble. And that's not even remotely true. Bro, I've seen too many women become single mothers because they laid down with losers. Who said that? Not me. Let's move on. In the previously shown article, it discusses how both men and women are becoming antisocial. Though it's not wrong, it isn't the only problem. The brain of a lot of men are short-circuiting right now because they're reprogramming them while trying to exist in an ever-changing society. Nobody really has the answers. And no, fellas, Captain Marvel making a silly face
Jesus Christ
is not the reason why women don't find you attractive.
Numerous studies show that Gen Z men in particular are a lonely, gaming-obsessed group who were hampered in their formative years by COVID-19 lockdowns.
Ow! Okay, that was rough. But the first sentence in that same paragraph has "duh" in it, so I'm not gonna stress about it.
Every single time they've dared to defend themselves or push back in this completely one-sided war, they've been dismissed as sexist, misogynistic idiots and bullied or attacked into silence.
What we just witnessed was the Drinker exposing himself as a grifter. Like he hasn't exposed himself already.
That male and pale is stale. That male and pale is stale. That male and pale is stale.
You really thought nobody with a functioning frontal lobe would have heard what you just said? Well, except for your audience. When you slipped it into your already fucked rant. So I'm gonna have to drag your goof ass to the bayou of you don't care about other men. You only care about your men. Don't think we didn't notice when you poetically talked about how the odds were stacked against us. You showed white as milk, hunk of a man, Captain America. Looking back, it makes some of your lines a little sus. Especially the comments about money. Are you insinuating that white men are the only ones with money capable of hurting Disney on such a scale? Are you insinuating that other groups of men aren't? It's not just about what you're saying, it's about what you're not saying too.
The irony.
Oh, the irony!
Disney already had access to some of the biggest and most successful male-focused brands in history. And yes, both Star Wars and Marvel were decidedly male brands. That doesn't mean the ladies couldn't enjoy them too, and many did in fact, but if I had to choose a gender most likely to gravitate towards a franchise about space battles, adventure, ships and technology, heroism and epic struggles for the fate of the universe, yeah, it's gonna be men.
He has a point, but it's for the wrong reason. While 30% of comic sales do come from women who engage in the culture, comics in general are for males. I mean, look at the artwork from the comics during the 80s and 90s. What you're doing is using the missteps of an out-of-touch executive to justify your beef with women.
Gee, I wonder why they're not interested in dating anymore. It's a total mystery to me too, ladies.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What does any of that have to do with movies? You're just projecting now. Every sentence you've spoken, every bit of air you've taken from the ozone
layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble.
To say these things and just to further expose yourself of your possibly unhandled insecurities.
The problem is that only one side is ever expected to compromise and make concessions to accommodate the other, and I'll give you a little hint here. It's not women.
Is it a myth that all young ladies from the mountains get married very young?
It is very true. In fact,
true.
I have known people to get married as young as 12 years old. My own
12?
Uh-huh. Of course, that's the girls that mature earlier. And in my family, that did happen a lot. But my own mother married when she was 14. She started having babies when she was 15. She had her 12th one when she was...
And that's all I have to say about that.
Don't blame the women for Captain Marvel's existence. The only reason why Disney and Marvel went woke was because it made them out some cheddar.
Cheddar whizzes!
And if you really understand the movie industry, like you and your butt buddies claim, then you know that they don't care about agendas. They care about money! Investors aren't using films to call you a wimp. They just want your money! Investors aren't trying to turn your kids gay.
They turn the friggin' frogs gay!
They just want gay people to spend their money! Investors aren't using the black man to replace
the white man!
They just want black people to spend their money! She-Hulk isn't roasting you about your receding hairline and shrimp tallywhacker. They just want your money, Gromit! And now they're realizing that their model isn't working, Gromit. So they're going to the cheese! The cheese, Gromit! The cheese! Notice how I've relegated you to the level of a dog? I gotta do that since you have the media literacy of a freaking antelope. I have to literally tell you what I'm doing. Do you get it? It's a funny! By not seeing why movies have been so inclusive these past few years, when the answer is literally in your face, you ignorant fool, it really shows us that you suffer from media illiteracy and do not want to be free from it, because it wouldn't help with your projections of hate and ignorance. And if you want me to be truly honest, you don't believe what you're saying. Your content only exists because of cheese. You have so little faith in your stance that you literally contradict yourself within the span of a couple sentences. You claim you want male characters who don't fold like a house of cards when facing the power of women. Then 2 or 3 sentences later, you say that you want confident women to challenge their male counterparts. Which one do you want? Hell, who are you even cross with? At one point you're blaming women, then the next sentence you're blaming Disney.
Come on, answer the question. Answer it.
I'm angry at myself!
I refuse to let my biases tank my judgment about you. But since we're both grown men, how about I just be upfront? You had some mad points in your video, but a message is only as good as the intent behind it, and yours was filled with the wrong intent. You allowed your hatred-filled echo chamber to poison you, your friends, your audience, and the way you view the media as a whole. Your loathing of reality has seeped into your fictional world. Hyper-competent women have existed in real life and fiction throughout history. Atalanta, who will be described as a girl boss, is a mythical character from ancient Greece that fought with the Argonauts, for fuck's sake. The problem isn't the women. It's the Mary Sues who have no reason to be as capable as they are. After looking at your comments, your fellow idiots aren't doing any better. You all keep pointing to female characters like Ripley and Sarah Connor to support your stance, which shows how little you venture outside your bubble. There are other numerous strong female characters who are protagonists, secondary protagonists, allies, villains. Actually, how about I name some? Bulma from Dragon Ball, Seiko Ayase from Dandadan, Kuvira from Legend of Korra, Gwen Stacy and Jessica Drew from the Spider-Verse movies, Madeline Pryor, and... I really don't want to do this. Rogue.
Dinkelberg.
And that's just animated characters. I can name a bunch from Doctor Who alone. Ace, Sarah Jane Smith, Joe Martin, Martha Jones, Donna Noble, Missy. It seems to me you just don't know what you want. Funnily enough, the themes you say are being force-fed to us aren't even new. Star Wars is a series that tackles the toxic side of men like Barbie did. The only difference is how. You know, I'll come back to that another day, because I can feel my blood pressure skyrocketing. There's so many other things wrong with this video. I haven't even gotten to your weird overuse of Sydney Sweeney's cleavage. Like, bro, keep it in your pants, man. That's all my brain can handle for today, drinker. Go away now. Forever. And whenever you do come back, please make sure your IQ dial is turned on, because yours is very room temperature.
I see you, Larry.
Actually, we're gonna do something a little different today.